Oklahoma versus Michigan has a great sound to it. Two legendary programs with a long list of achievements. But somehow, this is just the second time they've collided on a field, and the first since the 70s. How cool to see these two uniforms together on a field. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners.
For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
The Wolverines will kick this deep to start us off. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Scanning the field, it's Mateer. Wrapped down the middle, it's Sategna. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Sategna. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. That's caught. It's Gibson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Can he make it to the marker? He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And someone moved this a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Sooners will send the punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down play coming up.
For himself, picking up some nice yards, nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Guys up line. It's first down. There's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds his man. They make the tackle. That's a solid gain. Throws the ball to the 34.
We just speak with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. We kept referring to his route. Here's an example. Great route. Enough separation to give the ball a nice lane between the quarterback.
First down. Throw the ball. That's really big. And it even much in the game in that situation. Second down after that short situation. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here.
In there, hurry. Great job by this defense. Disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers. Everything there for 3 points up here for the offense.
If you lead the kickoff right there, we'll start with the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw. It's here. Incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Going again on second and 10.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in the front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order for this play. Touchdown. The defense produces 6 points.
Chris, second-tier defender and linebacker sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
They'll try to add ground down with PA2. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop them at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up for the 24. On first and 10 here. We're going to throw the ball. To the running back.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback. Also can be covered many times. Quarterback just throws it away. Here's a 100 yards.
Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. As we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Unfair on her, bud.
Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down.
I think they passed that up. Not as much when I was good.
We're just here in this first half. This defense is all over us. Their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable and forcing the ball into coverage.
Where's the drive? They're going to throw the football.
Sometimes this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Completion makes it second and medium. Receiver in motion now. Here on second down. He's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's all made halfway field. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football out to the 25-yard line.
We're gonna try to mount this comeback. We gotta stay smart.
And the
We
Oklahoma
gotta play
offense
nearly
back on the
perfect.
field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back
He
possessions.
has two safeties, one's to fly and one's to actually and that's the blitz of it.
To the air. It's here.
Oh, he has
Incomplete. Brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid a tough third and long situation.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. It's a nice catch. He gets the first down in the process.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here we go. Looking for a man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience.
And it's also the third interception of the day. Breaks into the open.
Another usage.
What a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. from deep in the end zone. He'll bring it out. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Ram down the middle. It's Burks. And he's brought down, but he doesn't have enough for the first down.
This is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, he's got the savvy and instincts to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, dangerous after the catch as well.
The completion sets up a second down play. Not much gain on that completion.
Wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense.
I don't know this route so
well. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Running out of time in the pocket.
Here's an example. You give the ball in the back space, it's all late in for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Out of the back of the end zone. First touchback will start at the 25. Michigan offense back out on the field. On first and 10, to throw it. Short next to the tight end here. Bring him down, and he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's a short completion to the tight end. That's a big gainer there.
You know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Handoff here. Shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound in the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw today.
Tackle made, being gained, moves the ball for 30. And the long range come up to the line in a hurry up. On first down, it's play action.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Here's first and goal. A chance to really hold this lead before halftime. Another shotgun. And this is touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown.
I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Scanning the field. It's Mateer. Throws to the tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Michigan. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball, but you can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Gibson.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Back to pass. It's Mateer. Looking to scramble. Caught over the middle. It's Ott. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Crucial third down play right here. It's an option look. The back's got it on a pitch. Breaks loose at the 45. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. The Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. Pressure is coming. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Wolverines. A scoop and score. And this place is going crazy.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking deep to the right side. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Oh, he's bringing it back. At the 20. Cross. Touchdown, Michigan. The defense produces 6 points.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. And at first down, they go right back to him. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He'll hand it off. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Caught in the backfield, it's Gibson. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
The Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. Big spots. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Michigan. The defense contributes 6 points.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Anytime you see a defense sit back and cover 2, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. On the run, it's Haynes. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. That'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Here comes a handoff. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down marker.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And they pick up the first on the ground. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Mateer. With the catch, it's Barnes. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Wolverines. A crucial pick 6. And the interception taken to the house, a pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looks right, lets it fly. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return at the pick.
So this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone.
He can go. The tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. So Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The back's got it. Game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. The Wolverines trying to cash in here in the red zone. The shotgun handoff here. He picks up his first down before they get him to the ground.
And that's a good, nice straight run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back seems to know his nose for the first down marker. Runs like this, he's getting into a rhythm.
Sure. But they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out of the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense in slowing them down.
And the fullback gets in on the action with him. Here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here and try to force a field goal attempt. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. No gain.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. It surprised me. They didn't surprise that defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on 3rd down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Simpson.
Quarterback downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball, to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Back to throw. It's Mateer. Left makes the completion. He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Big enough for a set of downs.
This big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. You need to keep this drive alive right here.
They bring him down, but a solid game there was 4th down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Here's the 2nd down play. We reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Looking for a receiver. Wants some time to let him go. He's tackled quickly. The yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On the shotgun now, here's the inside give. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab behind the line. It's Robinson. Defense all over. They stop it right at the line. Second down play coming up for this offense. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's Lewis. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that situation.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this incident in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. Give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it's almost been the instant discipline was coming, and then rolling to the ball.
Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Really good job here converting by this offense. Let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
It's incomplete. It was a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You hope you can make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better. But it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
They've been stopped on 3rd down twice in the red zone already, and they find the end zone this time. Looking for 6. Interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now. Down big late in this game. They're going to try for a touchdown here on 4th down. Back to throw. It's Matier. He's got work to do. He didn't get there. A big stop in the defense on 4th and goal.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
On the ground, can't get out past too soon, but at least they stay out of the end zone.
Here. Yo, I got my first commit. Oh my god. Oh, I gotta play in this big house. Okay, it's still the same screen. Not another league. Good? Hard opponent. Oh, hell. Hell. It's funny. I know about the red class. Got like 50 billion.
scrimmage and a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25.
Bruh, why do I gotta play against good defense? My God. This is not a good
situations. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Bruins will put it away on 4th down. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out is not what they had in mind. Give to the running back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
That's a really good job by the defense. Wrapping him up, getting him on the ground. Take away that run game. Make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Back to pass. It's Underwood. He'll move it over to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
When you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. Receivers got to understand. Find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking space. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And then the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down, play fake. Throwing right. And they're not on the same page there.
And I think on that last play, it's an example of a quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man recovered. That guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over the perimeter.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It's squarely focused on the shoulder of those guys offensive line.
Wow, what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on 3rd down. Guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your success. That's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. On the run, it's Haynes. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle, but how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too. It's not just linebackers getting plays, but it's the DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. The give to the left side. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Rush is on him.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also
anticipation of time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit it in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job out there.
Yeah, it's critical. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes thrown in the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. They went 3-3 and then on their possession now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Big possession. He stopped at 27 after picking up one.
Run game is good. Balance is good. How this run game is it? You got the football more. But sometimes you got to be honest, take a chunk.
Right down the middle. Got him down the field. And the explosiveness. The big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
Really nice looking throw there. Traditionally, the best UCLA offense always the ones that get it done through the air. Gotta be able to come up with explosive plays. This team is going to win a conference championship. They need this guy to play at his A++ level getting the league out.
When you discipline him in the second down. To the air. It's Iamaleava. They're setting up a screen. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head, where I got space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened there. There was no space. He could get it.
He wants to throw it again. Still looking on the move. He's got it. Trying to bring up down.
You get more and making him scramble out of it to the right. That's winning. He's going to start panic. Speed up that process. Nice job of the defense making that quarterback very uncomfortable.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 15-yard line. Takes a handoff. They shut it down quickly, but he gets two out to the 18.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll leave it with him. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
It's really hard to control the running game. You don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job backing those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's got the sideline going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
The Wolverines are marching down the field. Toss to the outside. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I love DBs that want to tackle, and they get an opportunity to look like heroes on these outside toss plays. Physical play by the corner there, getting the ball carried down behind the line of scrimmage.
Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Morgan. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's got him still on his feet. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Syracuse had an impressive showing at home, and I know the fans inside the dome are ready for hoops, but pay attention to what's happening on the gridiron too, people. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you.
It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Great place to start for this offense. The running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They send the tight end in motion. On the ground, it's Haynes. Just does not like to be tackled, discarding guys and getting to the 21.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Firing to the right, complete. He gets it all the way down inside the 10.
Schedules, man. What the hell? Man, I cannot wait to get Virginia to
Nice execution. Now set up for the 1st and goal situation. The Wolverines will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Quarterback making check. A 1st down run in the red zone.
I don't even care about winning it. I don't care to win. I'm continue to lose. And the team's not that good anyway.
Showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here to start that whole team.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. They're going to give it, David, the time to start. Yes, right now.
No care. I was giving the thing away, bro.
This offense has it with a really good field position. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. The short hand. There we go. Quick sticks and go.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were really making a difference in this football game. And the offense continues to pile on. And give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in this first half. This has been all home team.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help
This team has no talent, no quarterback play.
Let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff.
Yeah, this team did not produce NFL talent. What the hell?
This time on target. And he's got room. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Cox. Did a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that, take a shot down the field. Don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. So far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
No way in hell I am kicking a field goal here. Hell no.
Here comes the field goal unit. They'll try to take the 3. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. The idea was to chip away at a big lead. Consider the lead not chipped away at. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking for a 3 to the left.
Why is this team so garbage in real life?
Yeah, this offense has had their way with this defense. They've had a lot of success, and I tell you what, if this defense wants any chance of coming back, they better get physical and stop the run, because right now, this offense is having their way.
They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical. And early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Grabbed over the middle from Simpson. He's close to that first down. Maybe just a couple inches short.
Nice execution by this defense. One of the strengths of this offense is 3rd down. They're really good at it. They were ready. Nice job to get the guy on the ground, forcing the ball.
It's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And I'll be honest. I don't love the call. On fourth and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker. He does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Thomas. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in his face.
Oh, hell, it can't be much worse. I put him back up.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Picks up the first down, mark it at the 14 as they try to put up points before halftime.
Well, that's a huge moment here at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field and try to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead. And this is blowout. This offense has been up and down. We've seen scores again here, right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, do we do running clock in the second half?
And he's splits the upright on the extra point. And here he comes out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stops at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Here's the handoff. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up second down. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job than keeping those quarterbacks.
Got enough space.
Adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. He leaves it with his back. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Bruins will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Michigan offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Tight end now in motion. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. Got his man downfield. Turning it on. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Power football with the run. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. They'll give it to the back. Got the 1st down and more. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Michigan! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Scanning the field is Iamaleava. Time to take a shot. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Trying to take it back.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. That defensive penalty was just what the doctor ordered for this offense. It's now 2nd and 3. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. And the Wolverines line it up with a 1st and goal. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward. Now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Touchdown, bounding over the top.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting...
He's looking deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Bruins send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Got the first down. Looking for more. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Michigan. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UCLA will go back to work on offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this.
Oh, he's got some space. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
And how about this defense really answering the challenge so far today? This offense, you've seen like last week. I mean, they can throw for touchdowns and big yards and big chunk plays.
Trying to get behind the defense. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw again. Hauls it in. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense trying to take it back.
And that's why coaches hate to see their players try to lateral the football, because you don't practice it. It's just off the cuff. And that time, they put it on the ground. That's a lesson for that young man moving forward. I don't think you're going to see him trying laterals anytime soon.
He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6. The Wolverines are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
on the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Running back searching for a hole. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late running.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Fires to the wideout. And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which colored jerseys they're wearing? Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Well, you can't blame this offense for wanting to be aggressive. They're down by a lot on the scoreboard here, and that time going 4 verticals, trying to stretch the defense, see if someone can get open. But, David, the defense was expecting it, and they were able to come away with the INT.
Yeah, the only thought I have right now, Jesse, is I'm playing deep. I can't give up the big plays. I want to make them earn it. The clock is my friend. Getting the lead, having the lead in the 4th quarter. Nice execution by this defense. And this one ain't over, but it's looking more like it.
And the Wolverines are threatening in the red zone. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Going to the running game. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Going with the counter play here. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Takes it the other way. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Makes the catch, it's Thomas.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together.
Intercepted. The defense has set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Great place to start for this offense. The give to the lone running back. Fighting off the defender.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe.
He's going for the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Matthews. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.